Have you ever think of watching famous works of art, starships, or dinosaur bones while lying down on your bed or without leaving the living room? In fact, that isn't strange now, as museums often host online exhibitions. Yes, with the strong development of science and technology, now virtual museum tours are able to use modern technological gadgets to give people the opportunity to visit, see artifacts, etc. anytime, anywhere. So here are 10 best free virtual museum tours around the world you can take online. Google Art and Culture. Google Arts and Culture, formerly known as Google Art Project, is a great online museum where everyone can easily access and view so many works of art for free. Indeed, these are all very high-resolution images with up to billions of pixels. Launched about a decade ago, the project initially received support from 17 of the world's most prestigious museums, such as the Tate Modern in London, the Metropolitan Museum of Arts in New York, the Rijksmuseum in the Netherlands, or the State Hermitage Museum in St. Petersburg, Russia. Over time, Google has expanded its cooperation with about 150 museums as well as art galleries in 40 countries around the world, including the Hong Kong Museum of Art, the Museum of Islamic Art in Qatar, the Art Gallery of Ontario, the Museo Nacional Centro de Arte Reina Sofia in Spain, which also known as Queen Sofia Arts Centre. The Digital Museum of Canada. Digital Museum Canada is formerly known as the Virtual Museum of Canada. The Virtual Museum used to have a huge network of heritage organizations and a database of online exhibitions. Presently, it's a program that calls for funds and invests in online projects that engage the audience by Canadian museums and heritage organizations. The database of DMC has a long list of funded projects in different subjects that will surely open your mind to many aspects and new knowledge. In truth, the Virtual Museum's broad directory includes art, cultures, heritage, history, indigenous, industry, media, military, nature, science, and sport. Louvre Museum, Paris. Social distancing or lockdown resulted from coronavirus brings a great chance for museums to apply technologies to their exhibition, including Louvre Museum. Precisely, Louvre Virtual Museum Tours will take you to its online exhibitions with the advent of the artist, power plays, the body in movement, founding myths, from Hercules to Darth Vader, Egyptian antiquities, remains of the Louvre's moat, and Galerie de Pollen. Van Gogh Museum, Amsterdam. If you love to discover the work and life of Vincent van Gogh, don't forget to visit the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. Today, thanks to the museum's online features, you are able to learn about the stories behind 2,000 paintings here about life, scenes, and people, as well as the talented painter's life right from your home. Orangerie Museum, Paris. At the museum, you can explore a rich collection telling you the flow of art revolutionary from the Impressionism in the 19th century to 20th century art inspired by the era before. Besides that, Orangerie invites you to virtual view giant murals of nymphs or water lilies of the French Impressionist Claude Monet under 360 degrees views. The Broad, Los Angeles. I haven't thought of a museum in this world that has a similar name to my travel blog. The Broad Museum and the Broad Life. That coincidence has fostered my decision to put the Broad into this list of virtual museum tours. I'm just kidding. In fact, the Broad is a hub for contemporary art. Recently, the museums closed due to the coronavirus pandemic. Notwithstanding, its from-home digital initiatives are still online to inspire visitors through performances, talks and conversations, artist spotlight, family art workshops, and other programs. The British Museum, London. The iconic museum in central London takes you to the explorations of the world since 2 million BC. Really, the virtual tours areas cover many topics including art and design, living and dying, power and identity, religion and belief, trade and conflict throughout human history to the modern days. I won't be surprised if your history teacher is astonished by your knowledge from passing all the events in the online tour of the British Museum. Guggenheim Museum, New York. The collaboration with Google Street View feature allows visitors to tour the famous Guggenheim spiral staircase. Not to mention, you can explore amazing artworks from the Impressionist, post-impressionist, modern, and contemporary eras. Moreover, Guggenheim exhibits works of art by world-famous artists such as Wassily Kandinsky, Pablo Picasso, Konstantin Brancusi, Alexander Calder, Alberto Giacometti, etc. Surely, Guggenheim Museum is the top destination in New York for any painting enthusiasts. National Museum of Anthropology, Mexico City. It's going to take you days to fully explore the National Museum of Anthropology in Mexico City. Indeed, the museum houses archaeological and anthropological artifacts dating from pre-Columbian times of Mexico. Its collection includes sunstone and a room dedicated to Mayan culture. However, with the virtual museum tours, you can admire the ruins of art and ancient cultures of Mexico with ease. Truly, they have quite a lot of online exhibitions for you to experience. Uffizi Gallery, Florence. There aren't many people who know the story of Uffizi. Initially, it is the place to keep the art collections of one of the most famous families in Florence, Italy. The building was designed by Giorgio Vasari in 1560 for the Grand Duke of Toscana. Today, Uffizi Gallery is one of the most valuable galleries in the world with its Renaissance cultural artifacts. With the benefits of the museum's new virtual tour, you can easily visit and admire the magnificence of the artworks in this gallery. Evenly, they do have an online map applying 360 degrees virtual tour for you to go around the museum as being there. For more videos like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.